every day. The language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. All right, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa, and all them other cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You going post the dog.
Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Vegas.
Darnay Holmes on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10.
They be on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm finna, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the
Here's Levis to open with a pass. Hill look to throw. Oh, Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down and 20.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
A second down throw here for Levis. That's going to be incomplete. Upward, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now he's going to bring up third and real long.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
The 48-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First running back taking an April's draft, it's Ashton Genty. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Vegas.
Good.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. 10-yard line. So, not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. On the ground, here's Zamir White. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
On second down, Levis. He's got it at the 3. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run with Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown, 7 for him on the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And this play's going nowhere. He is taking them behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Oh, what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money up. Believe when I got the money down. I'm betting it down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And you'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Aaron Stokes, the corner, there on the stop.
Brings up second and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. We are through one. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got a second and 8 coming up. Williams. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's got room to roam. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. Swift will take it in.
Touchdown, Chicago.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side is the end zone, and they get 6.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Second and inches.
Mike 13, Mike 13. Go!
From the gun, it's Levis. That's left side to Tucker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raider first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hold on, like 90.
Levis to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, Vegas.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Like 13, like 13.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Again, it's 2nd and 10.
Like 0. Like 0. 18.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He works free, right side. He's inside the 30. And he will score. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Levis to throw. That's into the hands of Horton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bells. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
There we go. Here, side.
Levis. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Levis. That's caught, left side by Bowers. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Here's a handoff to Genty. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you've got to find ways to get him involved early. And I think here's a case of doing just that.
1st and 10.
Like 54.
They run the toss to Genty. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run with Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Levis to throw. He'll get this off to Genty.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoff. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Second down and 8.
1-0.
Now Levis. It is brought in the end zone. Kobe Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mixing run, mixing pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
33-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
The Bears first down.
A play fake. Now Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw, it's Williams. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. A pressure there got to him. As soon as he threw it, that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Now Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Chicago.
First down, Bears.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
In motion, it's Odunze. Throw it again. It's Williams. In trouble, and down he goes. A Pro Bowler 4 years running, that is Max Crosby. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Moore going in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, the Bears send out their 2nd-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt. That one going to land a little too close to the goal line. Doesn't stop into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Run right up the gut of Gentry. And moving forward for a comeback. Jalen Jones there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 23-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Hey, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like what he owns.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
There we go.
Once again, it's Gentry. And this is going to be the Raiders' 1st down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Open man is Horton. He's got it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. The throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
From the gun, it's Levis. Now he'll air one out. That's 25. A big play there for the Raiders. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here's Genty. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he will score! Touchdown, Vegas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the give, here's Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready to run!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He gets this complete to Burden. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. key grab of the season. Well, Greg, and before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 35, Bears 21.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Mostert now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Like, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Levis to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is that?
Here's Swift, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Here's Williams. So the big rookie out of Michigan, Holston Loveland. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you. That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
On second down, it's Williams. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 21 on that one. First down, Chicago.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Williams to throw on second down. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be third down. Williams to the air once more. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
On the ground, it's Genty. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Run down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They'll go again with Genty. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
On second down, Genty. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Hey, come on, come on.
Here's Levis. They'll set up the screen to White. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A 4-yard loss.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
What is on?
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up a 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Bears 1st down. Here's Williams. To the left side. He's got the Matt. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
That is caught at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Touchdown. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
The run right here, and it's Genty. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents.